Hey there, it's Mandy from Designer Chameleon. Today I'm going to be setting up my planner for the week of April 4th. I'm planning on doing a daisy floral spread, so if that's something that you're interested in, stick with me. So as usual, I'm going to start by whiting out the things that I know that I don't need with these headers. I won't tell you yet again, or I guess I'm going to, yes, tell you yet again, that I hope someday they quit printing these headers on these pages, but I'm sure you're sick of hearing me say that, and probably everyone else who does a video says that too, because I hear a lot of other people complain about it. So, okay, shutting my mouth about that. So quick moment with the whiteout. I'm super excited about filming this today. I even have a cute little plant because I know a lot of people put cute little items on their desk when they're filming, and it gives it kind of a nicer, cozier look. So I thought I'd give that a try. This is actually a real plant. This is my croton. She's beautiful. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know if it's croton or croton. I like to think of her as my little crouton plant because I think that's easier for me to remember, but it is technically, I believe, croton. But yeah, so she's a real plant. She's gonna hang out with us today. And I have my stickers over here. I plan to primarily utilize these April Daisy stickers. I just drew these and launched them in the March 20th sticker drop. They're super cute, and I have to just tell you, drawing a white flower to be printed on white sticker paper is no joke. So I'm really happy with how these turned out. I was complaining to my husband and my son, and they both said, well, why don't you just put them on a different background? And I said, well, how am I supposed to do that? It's white paper. I can't change that. So, and if I put something behind every flower, it would look weird because I've kind of done a series so far this year. Every month I'm doing the birth flower of that month. I'm doing the sticker sheet for that flower, and they all kind of have a similar layout and look. So I'm happy with how these turned out because you can actually, hopefully the lighting is picking it up well enough, but you can actually see the flower. So when you put it down onto your page, it doesn't disappear because I gave it some texture. I don't know if I can pick, oh, that's even worse, right? Focus. Well, you get the idea. My camera doesn't want to focus on it, but they turned out really cute. So I'm going to primarily use these. And then I have some other stickers from one of my color sets. Color sets, at least with me, are basically a colored theme for an entire set. And I want to say there's like 10 or 12 pieces to a set. There could be less, there could be more. My brain is just malfunctioning. But there are always these box quotes. There are always icons. There's always what I call a float quote, which is just a big quote that you can float onto your page wherever. There's washi strips, there's days of the week, months of the year, all that kind of fun stuff, and they're all in the same color family. So if you are someone who likes everything to blend, you can pick a color set. You know, this one's kind of got a yellow, orange, peachish kind of a look to it. I have green ones, I have rainbow colored ones, I have a bunch of different ones. I'm actually planning to launch some more colors soon, but I thought these looked nice with the daisies. And then I have some scrap. So from a different color set, I have some of these green washi strips, and they have kind of a fun texture to them. And then I have some old boxes, scrap boxes. These are actually a misprint. They're cut wrong. So I would normally sell these in a misfit kit, discounted, but I'm going to just use these. And then these, the color was off. I don't think anyone would really notice that but me, but it bugged me enough that I just decided I would hold on to it and use it for myself. So I'm gonna play with some of these scraps. And yeah, that's the plan for what we're going to do today. Before I jump all the way in with the stickers, I've taken a piece of old, just solid yellow scrapbook paper, and I used a punch. This punch I've had forever, but just any circle punch that you can get your hands on, or just take something that's round, like a lid or whatever that's the size that you want. And that's actually the lid from the dog treat bin that I have near me. Sad, but anyway, and you can use that to draw a circle and then just cut it out. But I wanted to put some lines on this, and I grabbed my little Happy Planner Line It Up stencil, but I'm seeing now that I don't think the lines go far enough across. So I need to solve that puzzle. I found a different stencil, as I bang the camera, sorry about that guys, in my stash of old scrapbook supplies. So I'm gonna see if I can line this up. I should probably tape it down. Yeah, I need to tape it down so that I don't mess it up. So let's just take our tape runner and give it a little bit, and I can always lift up the edges and tape them down better afterward, just in case. So I think I'm gonna go kind of like right here. Yeah, go right there. And I'll take this and try and line it up to the page so that it's straight. I have such a hard time making things straight. Okay, and then I have a fine liner. I'm going to try to make this look somewhat even. Cross your fingers. Why is it so hard to concentrate and draw a straight line and talk at the same time? Okay, I'm fine with that. I think it turned out okay. So we're gonna leave that. Put my little stencil back on the pile over there. Okay. So we have that, and then I'm gonna still hold off on taping it all the way down because I know that I want to surround it with some flowers, and then I'm going to put this quote over here too. So maybe let's do the quote now. Lining that up. Is it straight? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. All right, so we've got that guy down. And then I'm going to take these flowers and I'm going to cut them. Where are my scissors? Sorry for all the desk chattering, drawer slamming sounds. So I'm going to have these just poking out around this sticker. And if I cut them in half, then I get double the mileage out of the flowers that I have. I want this one like here. Okay. Again, this is trickier because they're all white. I don't know if it's going to turn out exactly the way I have it pictured in my head, but that's okay. It's how things go sometimes. Maybe I should have one popping out of this too. Maybe I have to lift it a little bit, just a little. There we go, just a little. Okay, and then maybe I'll use some of these more full ones to pop out. Oh, almost ripped her. Like, actually, I think I'm gonna rip part of the stem off. And then we'll have this one, there you go, okay. Kind of popping up over here. I like that, I think that's cute. And then maybe this one, kind of, no. Where should she go? Maybe over here? Decisions are hard. I feel like over here somewhere. Then I feel like I'm cutting into my list space too much. Okay, we're gonna rip this stem off too. Put her right here. And a lot of times I will have things that are on my to-do list that are short. So probably what I'll end up doing is if I'm adding something to my to-do list, if I know it's a short thing like laundry, whatever, I'll probably put that word down here. And if it's something that's longer, I'll put it up there and see just where they meet in the middle. I'm totally fine with doing that. Okay, I think I need one more. popping out of this bottom section. Maybe like that. Maybe I need more than one more. Do I? I kind of think I do. I kind of think I do. Maybe this one. No. Maybe not. Ugh. See, I wish that I could hear thoughts and know what you guys would do. Because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I like it, but I'm not sure. Okay, we are just going to be bold and call it. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of the tape runner and get these edges a little bit, oh, that's fun. Stick. These edges a little bit more popped down. I probably made it worse. So my lesson of the day is tape runners apparently don't work in midair, which I should have thought of. I should have just grabbed a glue stick, but that's okay. So I knew I wanted to do that, so we started with that piece. Okay, and then I think I want to add some green down here at the bottom. So maybe I will put kind of like this green in the middle. This washi strip down here. Okay, and then I want to cut it so that it ends here. I should probably just use a ruler and tear it, but I'm gonna try not to cut myself. Yeah, see, that didn't even work because I was so afraid of cutting too far. Come on. Okay, there we go. I am super good at injuring myself. If you're one of those people like that, then you totally can relate. I'm glad the camera is not really picking it up too bad, but I closed these two fingers in my pocket door earlier. It was one of the craziest things. I wouldn't have said that anyone could possibly do that unless I had actually done it, and I did it. So be careful when you're closing your pocket door and trying to be quiet and stealth while you're doing it, because you might end up like me and literally closing your fingers into the space between the pocket door and the wall. It's insane. Okay. And maybe I will take this other one and put it up here. Ah! Okay. All right, so we're coming along. I guess I should stop just chattering about what I'm putting where and give you some updates. So, if you watched my last video, I spent a lot of time talking about what's been going on in Designer Chameleon land and the construction at my house and needing to get my nails done and all that jazz. So the first order of business is I finally did my nails, so I'm super happy about that. I went with this really bright, fun, springy pink, so I'm hoping it will the good weather into being, even though it snowed here today. It was like a little blizzard. It was great. So that's being said with all the sarcasm in the world, in case you didn't pick up on it. But aside from that, the drywallers came, yay. So there is finally drywall up and mudded in the bathroom. So we're making progress there. Still not as fast as I would like it to be, but it is progress. So we'll take it. I'm happy that things are moving forward. They're supposed to come back tomorrow to sand as part of the whole drywall process. So as long as they show up to sand tomorrow, we should be right on schedule, which is great news. Yeah, so I can tell this one really cut wrong, but that's okay because I'm using it for myself. I personally don't mind at all when a sticker's not 100% cut right when I use it for my own planner. It's fine with me. So I get to save all the scrappy paper stickers or scrappy stickers. Wow, words are hard. For myself. That's what I was going to say. So yeah, I guess I'm super tongue-tied today. I apologize for that, guys. The drywaller's left, the house is finally quiet. I feel like, you know, this is my prime time to trying to get something done. And I guess it's got my brain sidetracked to just making sure that I get it done before some other noise happens, like the garbage truck comes along or my husband comes home or whatever. I need this one to come down a little bit. So yeah, that's what's been going on around here. Making progress on the bathroom. Trying to not get my finger stuck in the wall again would be great. But progress. Progress is good. Okay, I need to turn this because apparently I cannot line it up straight up and down. I feel silly saying I love these quotes because obviously I picked out these quotes to put onto my stickers that I sell in my shop. But I love these quotes, so hopefully they will get me really happy and motivated for the coming week. You know what? Before I go putting anything up here, I think I want to add some little flowers poking out around here. So I'm going to do the same thing I did to start off with and cut these in half, even though they're tiny, because I like the idea of them peeking instead of just sitting. So I'm going to put them across this line, some at the top, some at the bottom. I might end up having to cut them off the bottom of the sheet too, which is fine. Okay, yeah, so it's like barely hanging off the edge. I'll give it a quick trim. So I think that'll be cute. I'm gonna give these a cut, and then I have some that are kind of like sticking out sideways. So I'll cut those at a different angle. I won't get 2 stickers out of it, but I think it'll look cute just kind of sticking up like that. Okay, and this next one, I don't want it to look too planned. I just kind of want them to look like they're just popping out all over the place. But I always, for some reason, end up creating kind of a pattern, even though I don't mean to. I'm going to have to grab those sticker tweezers that I still need to replace because I think that they just look, I don't know, weird from sun fade or something. They're just dingy. I mean, they work. I don't want to sound like a whiny brat. They work. But they're just really dingy. I feel like you guys don't want to look at them as dingy as they are. But I might have to grab them. Okay. Totally need to get a new pair. Or maybe, can I dye this? Can I take an ink and dye it and make it look cute and not dingy? That I might do. So hang tight for a video coming soon where my tweezers are suddenly stained all sorts of random colors so that they don't look dingy. I'm really into fountain pens, which I know to a lot of people just seems super strange. I get a lot of weird reactions from people when I say fountain pens because they don't think that they still exist. They do. They exist still. People still buy them. People still use them. So I might be able to dye this with some ink, and that might look fun. Different project for a different day. I think I want a flower to fly out here. So I'm going to do this guy. You know what? I don't need to cut it. I'm just going to do that. Okay, and then I will cut the edge off. All right, I think that looks very cute. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, you can still tell that these are full flowers when they land on the page. They don't disappear on the white page, which was tricky to pull off, but I gave them a little bit of extra texture, a little bit of gray tone in there to make them sort of stand out a little bit better. So I think that that turned out cute. Do I want to do something with these little flowers like I did down here up here? All right, I'm going with no. I'm just gonna put this single daisy up here. So it's not matchy-matchy, but they still blend together and they look cute. And then I'm going to pop in a couple of little boxes. Put this little guy maybe here. Okay, and then we'll have a flower. Popping up through that one. I think kind of like that. Okay. I feel like I need something else down here, although I'm not entirely sure what. I think I'll take this cute little fountain pen. Yes, of course, it is a little fountain pen. Pop that one right here. And then maybe my little idea light bulb. I'll pop that one right here. And then maybe the little pencil kind of going the other way right there. Yeah, I like that. So just, you know, for a little bit of added, I'm not using them for lists. A lot of times I'll use these for lists, but in this case I'm not. Actually, I want to move them up a little bit. I thought I liked that it was falling down the box, but now I don't. So we're going to move this up. And then we'll move. Come on, tweezers. This guy up. And then this last one. Come here. I don't know what you've been up to, but I have been binging TV shows in the evenings with my husband that I like. When he was working on a project outside, I binged some of, or all of, sorry, the new Bridgerton, which was super fun. He wasn't interested in that. And then we're both really into Yellowstone, so the new season of Yellowstone. So there's been some binging with that. A lot of fun TV shows right now. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I love a good TV show to binge or a series. Okay, so I want to cover up these whiteout sections with something. I guess I will use some of the boxes for these. I feel like I do that too often, but it works, you know? I mean, I do it too often for that reason. So we'll go ahead and just do that. I feel like I need to white out this little tiny nugget of this box though, because it's going to bug me. So I'm using a box to cover the whiteout, and then I'm using the whiteout to cover the space under the box, because that makes sense somehow. Okay. Covered. And then I want to do something here and over here. So let's see. I think I will take another box and just turn it this way and maybe, no, that doesn't work. So here, we're gonna go right there. I want to do something with it, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll come back. And then over here, I want to do something. I think I'll just take some more of these little tiny guys and make a little daisy cluster. Just kind of plop these down like that. And then over here, I think I'm going to cut one so that it can cover up the bulk. Do I like that? Tweezers to the rescue again. Okay, that settles it. I either have to color these or order some new ones. All right, so do I like, oop, nope, don't stick, I'm not ready. I need another minute. Okay, do I like that? I think I do. Yeah, okay, now you're allowed to stick. And I'll just cut off that little edge there. All right. I can't believe it. I think we might have made through this whole thing without the dog barking. Be amazed. I should probably just stop talking before I jinx it, but we might have done it. So I'm going to put this one here, kind of popping up to kind of continue that theme of having these guys just sort of pop out in random places. Although I'm not cutting these ones in half, I'm just cutting it a little bit so I can still have most of the flower because I still have enough left. Okay, so with that, I guess I just have to let it be. I still feel like something should go here. I don't know what that something is, so it's just gonna be done. And we'll see, maybe throughout the week something will pop into my mind that'll be perfect to pop there. But at this moment, I can't think of it. So I think we're calling her done. And I hope you had fun kind of planning with me and talking through all the new things that are going on. Please leave a message in the comments if you have any ideas for my cute little tweezers here. And before I go, of course, as always, I want to share some spreads that were done by people on Instagram who purchased stickers from my shop and tagged me. If you purchase something from my shop and you end up using it in a spread that makes you happy, please tag me on Instagram so that I'm sure to see it, and maybe I'll feature you next time. Hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.